Hi, I'm Justin DeRoy, and you tuned in for a new episode of High Five Box Office Predictions. All right, so for this week, we actually have three big release films coming out this Friday. First off, we have a movie, at least I'm super excited to see, the new Hellboy movie. Really curious to see how this movie's going to do, just because, I was a big fan of the Guillermo del Toro version of Hellboy, and of course I was really bummed that he wasn't going to be able to finish out his trilogy, but, he gave his blessing on them to continue on without him and do a new series. So, still really excited, though, just to see what kind of new stories we might get out of Hellboy. I know it looks great to me. I like the casting choices that they've made for it, so I have faith that it's going to do okay. I don't know about the rest of you out there, though, but we'll get more into that in a second. Second movie we have coming out is the movie Little. Movie I feel like just sounds like a stupid ripoff of the movie Big, because it's basically the exact opposite of what Big was. Instead of a kid who becomes an adult, it's about an adult who is cursed to become a child again after a child wishes for this ruthless businesswoman to become a child again. So, if you can tell the lack of enthusiasm I have, I don't really have much faith in it. So I'm not really predicting much to come out of that movie myself. Then lastly, we have a kids film coming out. It's by the name of Missing Link. It is about a Sasquatch that sought help to find his missing family members. It's a kid's film, so I kind of think it could do decent because, even though right now there is actually a decent amount of kids film out there, I think, something fresh might always be, a nice change for the family to go find something new to go and watch. So it still could make a pretty decent impact on the box office, I think. Anyway, but breaking down for how I think all these movies are going to place in the box office. So I want to think Hellboy could still make it at number one, but gosh, with how little buzz has been surrounding this movie, not nearly as much as I'd want it to have, I kind of think that it's probably not going to make a huge impact in the box office. Big enough, I think it could squeeze in at number two behind Shazam, because Shazam opened up pretty decently, and I think it's going to have enough legs that it can continue on that momentum to probably still beat out Hellboy. Because, like I said, with the lack of buzz, I don't know if they're going to have enough people going to see it that it's going to be able to beat out Shazam for number one. Like I said, so yeah, Shazam's number one, Hellboy 2. Let's squeeze in Dumbo at number 3, Pet Sematary at number 4, and let's throw in Us at the 5 spots. Yeah, that's my best guess. I'm not really too confident this week for what's going to happen with the box office. So prepared for the recap to show results of being quite negative. I'm not really confident I did very well this week. But yeah, that's it for my prediction. But be sure to check out some of the other content on this channel. As always, of course, we have a recap on Monday. Tuesday, I put out a new Hi-Fi Pop video. Wednesday, I do my canceled Misfits show. And, of course, I always end again with another prediction. But, yeah, be sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Maybe check out our Patreon link. And that's going to be it for me today. Goodbye.